Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and I am very excited because yesterday my VersaFine Claire fallen leaves showed up. I'm so excited, yay! So today I'm going to go ahead and stamp the fallen leaves into my Tidbits. My Tidbits and my Curator. I've done this before. You see me, if you watch most any of my videos, I've got this Tidbit container where I've already stamped some of these same things using my other VersaFine Clairs in a black and the Morning Mist, and there's a blue and a red and brown. Finally got my brown. So I'm going to stamp these to do that. Now I have chosen to stamp on off-white papers. This is white, so you can see this is just slightly off-white, and this has a bit of a, I don't want to call it, texture to it. So I might do that. I might end up just doing these two. I don't know if I can split them in half to do them, but we'll see. Or I'm going to go find another one of these, because now that I'm looking at them under the light, this might be a little bit too grainy for them to work. So let's go ahead and do it. Now, I've done this before. It's going to be a quick short video just to see how they look. And what I did is, instead of doing, oh, I was saying I lost the stamp, but I did not. It just fell off. When I first got these, I kept them on the sheet and stamped the whole sheet and then cut them out. I'm going to do the same thing because these are so nicely, so nicely put together with straight lines that they're going to be easy enough to do. I'm just going to move this one in just a hair. Not that it really matters, but okay. First try. And I'm going to, because I trust Mr. Tim Holtz stamps, and this VersaFine Claire has always been very successful for me. So, as you saw, I just opened the package, and it is gonna be first attempt. I can see how beautiful this is already. And I think I got it all. And we're gonna go ahead and flip it over and put it in the corner, straight, and smush, and smush. And try not to obviously shift it, because we want it clear. I don't have one of those block things that people use. I'm going to use my cover, trying to hold it down in another spot so I don't, shift the whole thing. And I do know last time I did it, some of the issues were I didn't make sure that the corners or the edges got pushed down well enough. So we're making sure we do that. Go through the middle and reveal. Look at that. Whoops, timber. Look how pretty those are. I love it. So pretty. All right, I'm not gonna cut these down on camera, but I'm gonna cut this sheet off to see if I can fit the other one on here. Sorry, I probably just whacked the camera. So I'll go ahead and it was so easy to cut out because, like I said, they are lines. And all I have to do is chomp, chomp, and chomp. And there we go. So it doesn't take too long to go ahead and cut these, which is awesome. And cover that for just a second. I wanted to wipe this off because I see that a few spots got squished down a little bit more in between. Beautiful. I love it. All right, so that was the Tidbits one. Now we will do Curator. And if you haven't seen these, I'm going to have to find a new one because this is going to be too small, right? Yeah, that leaves the whole thing off. Save that for tags or something. All right, grabbed another off-white one. Put that to the side for now. And we'll go ahead and do Curator. And I think, as I was saying before I decided to change my mind on the paper, was I have both of these linked down in my Amazon store. Of the two, if you wanted to just get one, Tidbits would be definitely the one I would get. These Curators are fun, but they're not as clear because they're tinier as the Tidbits are. And they're very, very similar in shape because they're all the little squares and then a few, circles down here. So they're not repetitious, but very, very similar. Whereas the Tidbits is quite more of a variety. So if you're looking for just one and you had to choose one, I would choose that one. All right, so let's go ahead and put this down. And once again, squish. This Curator one, actually, I don't think I haven't taken too many of the stamps out of here to do individually. I usually just use whatever's in that little bucket. A lot of these stamps are still attached to this red rubber, and I have to, occasionally when I use them, I have to pull them out. Unlike the Tidbits one, they've all been used separately. I've used those, all of them at some point. They're all ripped apart. Whereas this, they definitely have some stuck together. Okay. Reveal time. And as you can see, like I said, they're all very similar, but they have little fine type print in there. So not all totally readable. That one's upside down, but that's okay. It's going to get cut apart anyway. But I must use that one and put it in upside down. Same with that one. But yeah, fun, right? I like them. And cut this off. And just like the Tidbits one, these have these wonderful places where there is so easy to cut. I could probably use, instead of scissors, I could probably use a my little chopper guy. But scissors are just as easy on these because they're so straight. And there you go. Take those and plop them in my little bin. And we are all set. All right, I'm going to cut the rest of these out so I can put them in the bin. right, there you go. Tidbits, Curator, stamped, ready to go into the bin with my lovely VersaFine Claire Fallen Leaves. I love it. It's going to be right on the top when I go to put stuff in because I love this color. It's such a dark, chocolatey, rich color, truly. And I hope I got enough room for these in here. So, all right, well, I appreciate each and every one of you that has stopped by. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'm sure I'll be using a lot of these in the near future, and or using my fallen leaves for other projects, but all the browns are near the top, and I was afraid they weren't going to fit, but they do. So there we go. I love it. Tidbits, Curator, brown color. Beautiful. All right. Thanks so much for stopping by, and as usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye for now.